Welcome back, everybody. So we just got a major update on everything that's been going on. So as y'all coming in, hit that like button. Make sure you guys let me know where y'all from, who you rocking with. Let's get right into it. Now, this is what all the sources are saying, and I want y'all to pay attention to everything right now, because at the end of the day, y'all have to realize this one main thing. Watch this.
Foolio's hitter went online talking about how he was masked up and he was the one who actually did it all. He admitted to it, man. Like, this is snitching 101. He told on himself and everything like that. And he's bringing down the whole ATK with him. He said it was $10,000 on Foolio head and he had to go get it. And he already knew both sides. He was playing both sides the whole entire time, man. So this was the reason why I told y'all a lot of people, they crashing out. They telling on everybody, man. And so he pretty much foiling the plan and unraveling the plan, saying that Youngeen Ace and all of them, whoever was his ops, put $10K on his head, and that's when he went to go collect the money. And he followed them. He got the location. When they asked him about the location, he didn't want to talk about it no more. He was like, "Oh no, I can't go full in detail about how they leaked the location." Is because that means somebody had to send him the location. If he didn't want to mention the location, because then that'd be him telling on somebody else. And so this is why he didn't want to say the exact, like, how he got that information and nothing like that, because there's already talks out there about Julio friend and all this. His new friend being the one that sent the location. Is talk about the other party goers and the other people that was there that attended sending the location, and they all took part of that and everything like that. So this dude, he already masked up and came onto like online live TV talking about he hit Foolio up and everything, and it's just a matter of time until they find the location of where he at and everything, because he's being watched. He's got to be being watched. Like the fact that they already talked to the people that filmed the video of him, and they already busted them and told them which way did he go. They say he went that way. And so that's why they're looking for him right now. And everything is up in the air right now because the suspects is on the loose. You got ATK and Youngeen Ace doing diss tracks and everything like that. Tampa PD running all over the place trying to get this footage, the footage leak, and then the next day after that, the guy come online talking about he's the person in the footage. There's two other guys with him, but why is he telling and everything like that? He must not have got none of his money or something like that. Because if he would have got his money, he would have definitely not been telling, because it would have been a read it and weep. It would have been over with. He did what he was supposed to do and he got his money or whatever like that, right? But no, he must not have got the 10K, because if he had the 10K, he would not be coming up like talking about the whole case that he's involved in, because he's gonna end up getting himself indicted for all of this, man. The indictments are coming, and the real reason behind like the fact that he told is because something is going on between him and the other two suspects. They must have got into some sort of argument with each other. I told y'all that it was only a $10,000 bounty, and now they have the three guys and the person who dropped the location and another accessory to all that. It's like they have to split that between 5 people. So the money don't add up. It don't make, the math ain't mathing on that. And so this is why they got into an argument. The suspects, they started almost fired on each other. They pretty much like split up and everything, and the guy that ended up not getting any of the bread, he's the one that came online to pretty much tell it all and everything, because he's gonna at least try to get the clout or something like that, or try to make a rap career off of it or something, is what it seems like the path that is going down. But for him to even come on the air like that and say what he said, it's putting the feds directly on his trail, and the cops and 12 and everybody, because while they investigating this, the prosecutors and all this said that when they catch one of the guys or see him online or anything like that, they're gonna try to pinpoint and track and trace him and use the subpoenas to pretty much get him located and bring him in for questioning, because they want to make an example out of anyone. And he has all the information. He's ready to tell. He's ready to tell, already going to the internet, and he's the one who actually did it. And he's telling and saying how it went down, and that they did it, they set him up and all that. They said that it was basically where they already were staking him out and knew he was gonna have a party that week, and they just had somebody from the inside pretty much drop the scoop loop the location, boom, and the next thing you know, they show up and camped out around the place and set up 3 dudes in the perimeter, so no matter which way they left the parking lot, it was going to be somebody that flanked them right when they turned, like right out of that lobby. So this dude, for him to come online, man, that's pretty risky. He's probably gonna end up getting caught, because you know they're looking for the suspects, you know they're looking to lock him up and everything like that. So he had to have maybe his internal beef going on between the hitters and everything, between the street dudes, the muscle, the enforcers. They must have had, like, they must have maybe got mad at each other over the fact that when they added the money up, it wasn't that much for what they had to risk, and now that they're on the run and everything. So the dude that masked up told he's still wearing the same mask, he was still wearing the same clothes from when he was in the surveillance footage, and that's over a week, almost 2 weeks ago, since Julio got hit up, and the dude came online still in the same outfit. So he's been on the run, hood to hood, city to city. He's been hiding in baby mama's closets and all these other people he must have known and something like that, and basically whoever's driving him around, they might end up getting caught up, and while he's in the car with them, then that's it, they become an accessory now, and they got themselves into a sticky situation that they won't be able to get out of. So at the end of the day, everybody got to realize that it's going down now, and people are turning against each other when it comes to the dudes that was supposed to say that they was loyal, and that if they went and did this drill on Foolio, they was never going to tell, never, they was going to stand on business. But now one of the guys is already went straight to the internet, and so what does that do? Make the other 2 guys, they probably scared right now, like wondering if they're gonna, if he's saying their name, like if it's a reward out there, or for him to even, if he realizes that they all getting caught, then he's definitely gonna drop the other 2 guys' names and throw them under the bus. This is basically how it works out when somebody's telling like this. Then you know for a fact that if it comes push to shove where they pick him up and they bring him to the precinct and they tell him, look, we're gonna give you this many years and we're gonna indict you with this and that, and the prosecutors are like, they're ruthless right now, then he's gonna be like, okay, well, is there anything I could do to get the sentence lowered? Then the people are gonna say, yeah, the other 2 suspects, what's their names, who are there, and who are they, and what did they do in their involvement of this whole entire like ordeal with Foolio? Then he's gonna be like, yeah, so these guys are this person's name and that person's name, and they actually came up with the idea to do the drill, and they gave me this to go and do it, and they told me to go and do it, or else they were gonna get me. And that's what he's gonna pretty much try to tell to the detective dudes, and they're gonna pretty much write down the names of the 2 other suspects that he's told on, and then they're gonna go do a search and find out where they're at, and then they're gonna go and try to get them and indict them for doing this to Foolio too. And then they're gonna give the guy who told less time, maybe on an ankle detector monitor, and he'll be out like back in the house or something like that. And while the other 2 guys that he told on are gonna probably do like 100 years each. So that's basically how it's going down right now. By the looks of it, the guy already ready to tell it all, and he's about to bring down the other 2 suspects because he knows their names, he knows who they are and everything. And if he's already pretty much giving away all this information, he's definitely gonna incriminate the other 2 guys, and it's gonna be where they take everybody down, give them more time and give him less, and let him loose.